Do you know, the scariest moment of old age is not gray hair or physical weakness. It's when you begin to forget, forgetting your keys, forgetting an appointment, and then one day you suddenly realize you can't even remember the name of someone very close to you. And the painful truth is, this decline doesn't happen in a single day. It comes quietly, little by little, until you can hardly recognize yourself. But here's what really matters. Most people think this is just normal aging, so they accept it, when in reality, you can absolutely slow it down, even improve your memory if you do it the right way. Just by changing a few daily habits, you can help your brain become healthier and sharper, even if you're over 60. In this video, I will share 8 simple methods that have been scientifically proven to improve memory and prevent cognitive decline. And make sure you watch until the end, because there are some very familiar habits that you might be doing wrong every single day. As we age, the body begins to decline, and memory no longer works the way it used to. Forgetfulness, even confusion, not only affects quality of life but can also be a warning sign of more serious issues. So, how can we improve memory effectively? Let's start with the most important thing, your daily diet. Food plays a crucial role in brain health. To improve memory, you should build a diet that includes fresh foods and brain-healthy processed foods. At the same time, reduce sugar intake and increase healthy fats such as omega-3 fatty acids, fish oil, extra virgin olive oil, and coconut oil. In addition, clinical studies have shown that leafy green vegetables can effectively support memory function. Moreover, the Mediterranean diet has long been associated with preventing cognitive decline and improving memory. More recently, the ketogenic diet, low in carbohydrates and high in healthy fats, has also been shown to improve memory and maintain brain function. Furthermore, certain foods are considered especially beneficial for memory. For example, walnuts and blueberries have valuable properties that enhance brain function, memory, and concentration. Foods rich in lutein, a vitamin related to beta-carotene and vitamin A, such as kale, spinach, avocado, and eggs can help combat cognitive aging and memory loss. Celery, broccoli, and cauliflower contain antioxidants that protect brain health and may even stimulate the production of new brain cells. Moderate caffeine intake may also help slow memory decline. However, if you don't like coffee, try peppermint tea, which has also been shown to improve long-term memory. Additionally, chocolate is another excellent food for boosting memory. But no matter how well you eat, if your body doesn't move, your brain cannot function optimally. Because the brain cannot thrive if blood flow is stagnant. And that's why physical activity is so important. A healthy body is the foundation for a sharp mind. Therefore, if you want your memory to function well, you need to maintain daily physical activity and keep your body balanced. There are many exercises suitable for older adults that help improve memory and brain function. Physical activity increases oxygen supply to the brain and can trigger beneficial brain chemicals. Moreover, exercise helps reduce stress and promotes better sleep. Studies have shown that aerobic exercise and resistance training can significantly enhance brain function and memory in people over 60. The greatest benefit of exercise is improving blood flow to the brain, which enhances cognitive function. A good workout can encourage the growth of new neurons and strengthen brain performance. A year-long study found that older adults who exercised regularly actually increased the size of their memory centers in the brain by 1 to 2% annually. Therefore, doctors recommend exercising at least 3 times a week. Start with a 20-minute walk and gradually build endurance. Then expand your routine to longer walks, stretching, strength training, and light weightlifting. However, here's something interesting. Even if you exercise regularly, if you don't get enough sleep, your brain still won't remember well, because sleep is when the brain truly processes and stores memories. Scientists have observed that during sleep, the body organizes and consolidates newly acquired information, storing it as memory. Adults need 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night for optimal physical and mental health. Good sleep is one of the simplest ways to improve memory retention. On the other hand, a night of insufficient sleep, only 4–6 hours, can impair clear thinking the next day. Moreover, lack of sleep has even been linked to Alzheimer's disease. Just 2 or 3 nights of poor sleep can turn the brain into a chaotic mess of information. But nighttime sleep isn't the only thing that matters. There is a small daily habit, seemingly simple, yet it can help the brain recover quickly. That is taking a short nap. People who nap used to be seen as lazy or unproductive. However, today there is strong evidence supporting short daytime rest. Research has found that adults over 65 who take a 1-hour nap show significantly improved cognitive performance in the afternoon. After resting and recharging, the brain needs to be challenged, because if you don't use it, you will gradually lose it. Engage in brain games. Just like muscles grow stronger when used, memory and cognitive skills do the same. If you don't actively stimulate and challenge your brain with new information, it will gradually deteriorate. Studies on brain function show that neurons are stimulated by events and information. By providing proper stimulation, older adults can resist cognitive decline and memory loss over time. Therefore, brain-stimulating activities such as playing cards, chess, crossword puzzles, Sudoku, or reading newspapers with challenging puzzles can enhance cognitive health and memory. But not everyone enjoys complex games. The good news is, there is a much simpler way, yet equally effective: reading books, newspapers, magazines, or stories. Reading is one of the easiest ways to stimulate the brain. It is enjoyable, educational, and helps with analysis, synthesis, and information retention. A study has shown that reading can even increase lifespan. Today, reading is easier than ever with digital access to books, newspapers, and magazines on smartphones and tablets. However, many people still prefer holding a physical book or newspaper. Regardless of the format, the key is to make reading a daily habit. Sharing what you read with family and friends can further strengthen memory. However, if you truly want your brain to stay young, reading alone is not enough. You need to push your brain out of its comfort zone. Try learning a new skill. Learning to play a musical instrument, joining an art class such as canvas painting or watercolor, learning digital photography, or exploring any new field of interest. All of these provide important cognitive stimulation for a healthy and active brain, improving memory. And if you think learning something new is difficult, there is a way that is both fun and much easier to start. Try dancing. Dancing has a significant impact on both physical and mental health, especially for older adults. It is enjoyable, provides full-body exercise, requires coordination, memory for movement patterns, and offers social interaction. Moreover, dancing can act as a natural antidepressant and stress reliever, helping release negative energy while enjoying music. Older adults can dance privately at home with a partner, or join group classes in parks or public spaces. In any form, dancing is highly beneficial for physical, mental, and emotional well-being, relaxation, and stress management. Learning to relax through stress reduction and meditation has been clinically proven to improve memory in older adults. When calm, people think more clearly, retain information better, and remember more. In contrast, stress leads to forgetfulness and more frequent mistakes. That's why it's important to set aside about 25 minutes each day for mindfulness, meditation, or gentle yoga to positively impact mood and brain function. Research has shown that daily meditation strengthens complex brain functions in the cortex, responsible for decision-making, attention, and memory. Additionally, listening to music is an effective strategy to reduce stress and delay early memory decline. Aromatherapy, such as smelling rose scent or using essential oils, can quickly calm the nervous system and promote relaxation in a simple way at home. In summary, a healthy diet, regular exercise, adequate sleep, stress management, and continuous mental stimulation are effective ways to improve memory in older adults. These methods can also help prevent dementia, Alzheimer's disease, and other cognitive disorders. Therefore, to protect against memory decline, start applying these simple habits to keep your brain active, improve memory, and experience aging in a more gentle and positive way.